What's up, everyone? Today we have the MacBook Pro 14-inch M3 Pro. Apple's latest MacBook computer. This one's the 14-inch one. Like I said, 18 gigs of unified memory, 512 gig SSD, 11 core M3 Pro CPU, and what else? 14 core GPU. I believe it's 14. So, picked this one up from Best Buy. It was on sale. Black Friday sales. Early Black Friday sales, to be exact. I like how cleanly these peel off. Very nice. Yeah, and anyway, we'll see what we get. As always, Apple makes the unboxing experience very nice. I bought this one in the space black color, their latest color. I always wanted a pure black MacBook Pro, but they haven't made any of those. This one's just, I wouldn't say it's pure black. In fact, it's just a very, very, very dark gray. Much darker than space gray, and certainly darker than silver. This is my old MacBook. It's a 2019 MacBook Pro 13-inch. Got it used. This is what's replacing it. The MacBook Pro 14-inch. Old MacBook, new MacBook, here it is. Yeah, it's not black, but let me try to compare it with Apple's space gray. I don't have a space gray MacBook on hand right now, but I do have a space gray iPad Pro, which we'll compare it to. So here's what space gray looks like, and then here's space black. Slightly different, but as you can tell right next to space gray, it looks more like just an incredibly dark gray. It's not pure black, like I said. A good demonstration of what black color really does look like is the cable. Just take the cable out of the thing, and you can see if they really wanted to make it black, just take inspiration from the charging cable. You can see the difference. Anyway, what color stickers do they include? They better be black. Yep, they are. Awesome. The last time I got black Apple stickers was when I bought my iMac Pro. All the way back in 2017. That thing might still be the most powerful all-in-one. But that's another topic for another day. I don't know why they include such a thick manual packet when there's nothing else in there. All right, next up, we got the charging brick, although I won't be using it because I have a more powerful one. This is a 70 watt, and this is the only complaint I have already. It's not black, although they did change this. They did change this part of it. I can show you an older one. Yes, I'm sorry, I get into all the little details. I probably shouldn't. Here's a 61 watt, here's a 70 watt. Oddly enough, the 61 watt is slightly bigger. This is an old 61, and here's the new 70. Notice how the power connector looks slightly different. Yes, same operation. Yes, you can unplug it and put an extension cable on it. But they made it just ever so slightly different. But the only other complaint is not the plug, how they changed it, but the fact it's not black. They include a black cable with a black, sort of really dark gray MacBook Pro, but the charging brick is white. I don't know, just from an aesthetic standpoint, that doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. I can always buy a black 100 watt USB-C charger on Amazon, and that should accomplish the same task. So that's not as big of a deal to me. Like I said, I can always buy one on Amazon, but it won't be Apple. Someone better make one of those vinyl skins for this thing in black. All right, so charging cable is MagSafe 3. Looks good, as expected. And notice how that just doesn't match. It almost looks like I bought this as a replacement. So Doesn't look OEM to me. Okay. So yeah, in case someone like steps on the cable or something, it'll destroy your USB-C port. Or if you yank it or something, it just pops out, you know? Not like it'll destroy your USB-C port. Or here, I've actually seen other people's MacBooks where this was sort of destroyed because someone yanked on the cable too hard or too many times. So MagSafe is definitely good. And then you have a protective film on the inside. Remove that, and there it is. It starts up. It's got Ventura installed, macOS 14 Ventura. Another big reason I like this one over my old one is because the keyboard. Oh, not only because it's got a much more powerful chip, much better screen, but the keyboard. This went back to Apple's scissor switch keyboard design, whereas this one's still using a butterfly switch keyboard, and that they're known to have like reliability issues. And since you know I'm a keyboard guy, I build my own keyboard, mechanical boards. I take into consideration how the keyboard feels. The butterfly switch keyboards don't have any tactility. Like, yeah, you hear them, yes, you feel them press down, but I shouldn't say they don't have tactility. They definitely do. They don't have any key travel. Like, they're just not satisfying to touch. You know, there's no words that I can use to describe it. You just got to go feel it for yourself. You got to say pre-2019, between like 2016, 2019, around there, MacBook Pro. You'll know. You'll just know how it feels. And then you go to the Apple store and try these ones out. It's just night and day difference. So anyway, that's my MacBook Pro. I bought some accessories for it to protect it. Mainly, we'll try it on. Might do a typing test without the keyboard protector, but yes, I bought a keyboard protector for it. This one's from Ghost Cover. Link will be in the description where you can buy it. It looks pretty good. It fits perfectly. May want to anchor it down on a couple points, but oh well. If it doesn't like fly up or anything, that like when I open the lid or something, yeah, it doesn't. Okay, and the other thing I bought for it is a hard shell. I may or may not keep this, I don't know. But yeah, we'll check it out. This will definitely make it look more.
English is the main language. Press the return
key. Yeah. I know. Be quiet. You want to shut it down because I do not want to set it up right now. Okay. So yeah, I bought a hard shell for it. I'll install this later, but yeah, it's meant to protect it, hopefully. It is pretty tough, feels tough, you know, it won't scratch up the nice aluminum. And it's got cooling vents on the bottom. There it is. Link to this thing will be in the description if it's good. If it's not, I'll just forget about it. I'll omit that and pretend it never happened, go return it, whatever. But if it's good, it's good, you know. It's pretty nice plastic tray, to be honest. Okay, well, I'm gonna go set this up off camera. It's the normal Mac setup process. You know, select your language or country, you know, enter your iCloud info, whatever, you know. Do you want to transfer information from another Mac, you know, you name it. It's probably there. So I'm gonna set that up and then install the case, and I'll show you what it is, what I think about it, you know, so far, like first impressions, essentially. Another thing I forgot to mention, here's my old one, by the way, about the keyboard, it's a benefit for me. Other people may find it helpful, I don't know. Mixed opinions about it, generally against. Anyway, look up here, the normal row of function keys compared to the touch bar that the old one had. I don't like it. I mean, it's a gimmick. Like, you know, the function keys, the row of functions has been a normal part of every computer, right? Until 2016, Apple said, you know, let's put this on a laptop. Let's turn those function keys into a screen. It's pretty much useless for me because I don't use any of the apps that can utilize the touch bar, you know. Yeah, this is a lot more useful for me. Like, there's actual tactile feedback when I use it. The keys are bigger, you know. Yeah, it's just better with the physical function keys rather than the touch bar, you know. And reportedly some people have had issues with it. So I've been using the MacBook for a couple days already. Great battery life, I have to say. I like the battery life. I've been using it about an hour today. Most of the day was my desktop back there. About an hour. It's installing a game right now. It's still at 98%. That's good. You might see something weird with the display, especially when I tilt the camera. And if you're looking at it from the side, you pretty much can't see it. It's because I have this, a privacy screen protector right here. It's magnetic. It just magnets to the bezel. Can't really, okay, got it. Yeah, it just sticks to the bezel with a magnet, and it actually fits really perfectly, as you can see right there. Very precise cut for this machine. So no complaints with that, so that the one sitting next to me cannot see what I'm doing. Can't copy my answers no more. Now, of course, the other accessories you may have seen already. First being the case. You can see it's installed right now. I'll close the laptop. Let me show you the other accessories before I close it up. The keyboard cover. Slightly affects the typing feel. Actually, substantially affects it. It feels completely different without it. It feels more rubberized. You know, think rugged outdoor military grade laptops. No, it just covers the keyboard. So that's that. The outside, you have this, obviously, the case, the matte finish here, glossy finish here. Yeah, good place to put some stickers on it. I'm not that kind of guy. Bottom, right there. That's the name of the case right on top of MacBook Pro, where it should say. Lots of cooling vents on the bottom. And super fast startup. You would have thought, I at first thought it couldn't go to sleep properly when I closed it, right? Because I wasn't looking at underneath. But if you look very closely, it's off. Only now has it turned on. It's just super fast. That's how fast it is waking up from sleep. I do have benchmark scores for it. We can check it out. I'd say, let's navigate to my website. I do have a website. You can check it out in the About page on my channel. Benchmark scores. I have a bunch of benchmark scores, more to add. And then here's my MacBook right here. Here we have CPU score. 3,165 single core, 14,388 multi-core. OpenCL graphic score, compute as they call it, 42,666. And then Metal, which is, I guess, Apple's own thing. I don't know. This is another mode for testing Mac graphics cards, 68,195. And for context, here's a score of a purpose-built gaming PC. I'm going to show you that. For context, that one has an i9-11900K. Oh, that's a mistake on my part. It's not a KS. They never made an 11900 KS. I'll have to edit my website. No. Oh, I must have copied it from here and just changed it to 11. But then why would I keep 37? Whatever. Here it is. yeah, it's impressive. It's just the CPU is actually more powerful than my custom built, purpose built gaming PC. And then OpenCL graphics, obviously my PC wins because it has a very powerful graphics card, the RTX 3070 right there. Very good, still very good for games. I don't know, maybe thinking of upgrading my whole system when either, I don't know, NVIDIA 5000 series or the RTX 4080 Super comes out. There's a rumor about that I heard. I don't know. And maybe when Intel 15 or 16th gen comes out, I don't know. Because right now the 14th gen just got released as of my time making this video. Anyway, yeah, the scores for the CPU on this thing are impressive. More powerful than a gaming computer CPU. Anyway, these benchmark scores will be on my website as well as in the description of the video, as well as links to all the accessories I got, like the keyboard cover, which is good, the case, which fits well, it looks cool, you know, it's good. The screen protector, the privacy screen, will be in the description as well, so you can go check it out for yourself. Of course, so overall, I like the MacBook. Very fast, very responsive. Got it on sale, so I mean, buy it when it's on sale. But it probably will only go on sale once or twice a year, so yeah, it'll be the same price. Even for $2,000, it's a very nice computer. I did test it with a docking station today, but I'm probably not going to use it for a couple of reasons. It's not the MacBook's fault. It's perfectly fine, but it's the monitor's fault. I have that one is a Dell 27-inch 4K, and that docking station will only allow it to switch between 3840 by 2160, which makes everything very small, or 1920 by 1080. If they had let me use 1440p, which I was able to do on my other two monitors, for context, that one's an Asus ROG, that one's an LG Ultra Gear, both pretty nice monitors. Yeah, if only they would let me do it on that one, I would have kept the dock, but they didn't, and I actually find these vertical monitors quite useful, so it just didn't happen. But this works great as a laptop on its own. Anyway, that's my thoughts on this thing. It's a great laptop for the price. You know, I'm going to be editing this video that you're watching right now on this laptop. I have where is it? It's a bit messy. Here, DaVinci Resolve, which is what I use to edit videos, installed on this Mac, so that's what I'll be doing. Wonder if this will be able to replace my iMac Pro. And speaking of that, we should just check out the benchmark scores for that thing. Redo and Geekbench 6, second try fresh reset. Yeah, that one. Yep, easily. It's got an 18-core Xeon, and my MacBook Pro is still faster than that. What was the CPU score of my PC? 11,000. 10,000 for the iMac Pro. So yeah, my laptop is quite fast. GPU score 42,666. This one gets 55,146. So the difference isn't as large, you know, isn't as wide. But still, this one has a more powerful GPU because it's a desktop class GPU. Anyway, if I got anything more to say, I'll probably cut this last bit out about saying, you know, thanks for watching, whatever, you know. If I got any more to say. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. I will be enjoying my MacBook. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Alright, I've been using the MacBook for about a week and a half. Actually coming on 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. Tried it out with the docking station. I'm not sure if I mentioned it yet. It was this, I can't remember, made by Sonnet. The Echo something, the triple 4K. not really the dock or the Mac's fault. It was kind of the monitor's fault. Maybe I picked the wrong ones, but I didn't use it as a docking computer because my vertical monitor off to the left, it's a Dell 27 4K. That one could only do 1080p or 2160p native resolution. Not native, but output resolution to that monitor. So it's either everything's really big or everything's really small. 1440p just seems like the sweet spot for monitors. But so I just chose not to do it. It may not be the dock's fault. If I picked a monitor that could do 1440, then yeah. But what kind of is the dock's fault is that what's it called? There's a bit of input lag for the mouse and keyboard, especially the mouse. I think it just lagged a little bit, so I didn't really like that. So yeah, I returned the dock, and I'm just using this as a laptop as it should be, as it's intended. And you can see I removed some of its upgrades. No keyboard cover, no privacy screen. I kept the privacy screen for when I really do need it. I removed the case. I'm buying a thinner case for it. I'll link in the description if it works well. But I'm not buying it just yet. I'm waiting a little bit. And no keyboard cover. What was wrong with the case? It's a good case, but that really thick one. The one from, can't remember. But that thick, rugged looking case, it wouldn't fit in my backpack. It wouldn't smoothly fit. What was wrong with the keyboard cover? It ruined the typing experience. It made you essentially slam on the keys so that you have some form of tactile feedback from it. Now it's good, no keyboard cover unless I'm working in a very dusty environment. So I returned the keyboard cover as well. Screen protector made the screen look garbage, honestly. Removed it so that I can experience that Apple Liquid Retina XDR display. It's really nice now. I would only use that if you really need it, because Apple just designs their products to work as itself. It doesn't need any upgrades. Maybe the exterior clamshell case, just because I don't want to scratch the aluminum. So I'm buying a pretty thin case. But yeah, that aluminum's really nice. And about the speaker grill, some stuff can get in there, but they've been doing these speaker grills since 2016, so can't really say much about that. Other than that, it's an amazing laptop, I have to say. Battery life lasts me the whole day. Unplug it at 7 a.m., can work till 9 p.m., and you'll be left with, 40%. Well, I wasn't working all of that time. Probably heavy work for a good 6 hours. The rest of the time it was either light work, just web browsing, stuff like that, or I can say most of the time was multiple apps opened, internet connected, and all that. Either a video playing or on a Zoom call or something like that, for a good six hours, But other than that, it's just light stuff, and you're left with 40% at medium brightness. I leave it right at the halfway point. So yeah, amazing battery. And it's got lots of power. I can tell. Everything's very snappy. I've yet to edit a video on this. This video you're watching right now will be the first one that's edited on this thing. So I have to say, if you can get it at a discount, even at normal price, it's worth it. But I'm a Best Buy member. I got it at $200 off. So I'd say it's even more worth it if you're able to get it on discount. Although that kind of is a how do I put it? Just a good deal. You pay $50 for that membership. It lasts you the whole year. You can use it on other stuff too, and you get $200 off a laptop. So 50 becoming 200. So it's kind of like money that grows on trees, in a way. And also, this laptop, it's very light. Well, not super light, but definitely lighter than that Lenovo laptop I got earlier in the year. Finally sold that thing, by the way. That thing was just ridiculous. Anyway, this one's the reasonable one. It's powerful, lightweight, long battery life, checks all the boxes for a laptop. Nice experience, high quality, and a reasonable enough price. Mind you, I got other laptops let's say that Lenovo gaming one was like 1,000 around there, right up around 800 maybe, 800 to 1,000. Can't remember. LG Gram 17, 1,500. I don't remember the exact prices. The Lenovo P17, 1,500 with tax, so 1,300 without, 1,350. But yeah, this one is the most expensive laptop I purchased this year, although it is less than my Surface Pro 9, which had the i7 in it, and that was what, over $2,000. So this one with tax in my area was maybe 1980 something, or 19 something, above 1950 but below 2000. I'd say an amazing deal for a laptop. Get it in whichever color you like. I like mine in space black, even though it's not actually black. There's a really dark gray. Either way, those are my thoughts on this laptop. Don't add anything to it. Don't add any accessories to the laptop's physical self, unless you absolutely need to, such as like the privacy screen, keyboard protector, case. I'm still going to put a thin case on it because I take it out all the time. It goes out with me, so don't want to drop it, or actually don't want to get scratched up. If I drop it, I drop it. You know, it's heavy. It's not like a phone where it can be protected by a case. But yeah, just so that the aluminum won't get scratched up. Yeah, it is good as it is. Find a good dock for it with good monitors, and you can actually use this as a proper docking station laptop. That you can just unplug it and continue where you left off, or plug it in after working outside and continue where you left off at your desk. So if you get the proper docking station. So in my opinion, worth it. Go buy this thing, especially if it's on sale and you need a new laptop. There you go. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.